If you have blood type O, you have some advantages. Now listen carefully. These are some of the advantages. 1. Less likely to develop heart disease. Research has shown that people who have O blood antigens have a much lower incidence of heart disease than people who have other types of antigens. The reason for this may be the presence of a malignancy in the body. 2. Donate their own organs when needed. Because type O is so common, if you need an organ transplant, it is more likely that you will receive one from a donor with type O antigen than from someone who has A or B antigen. It is even possible to receive an organ from a stranger with an O antigen. 3. Resistant to some diseases. Type O blood is not susceptible to most types of bacterial invasion and fighting disease. This is one of the reasons why it is called the universal donor, in which O positive some resistant to cancer, heart disease, and stroke. 4. Less likely to suffer from anemia. High levels of red blood cells mean that your body does not have to work as hard to deal with the lack of oxygen. This makes you less likely to suffer from anemia. 5. Low risk of having a heart attack. People with type O blood are far more likely to be alive 5 years after they have had a heart attack than those with other types of antigens. This is because they have a greater resistance to heart disease and lower rates of developing heart disease than those with other blood groups. This is part 1. Follow us for part 2. Get daily health tips. Like and share.